Exposing the lies. Right now, tonight, today, whatever day it is for you, good morning, good evening, good day, we are going to take time to expose the lies. If you're ready to, welcome, because it's time to stop lying to the most important person of our whole world, of our whole life, of our whole existence, ourselves. I know I've been caught up in a multitude of lies for a very long time in my life. And unfortunately, a lot of the lies that I believe I hold, and you might as well, let me know if you relate, stem back so far back that I don't even know that they're lies. They're just a part of who I am, a part of what I believe, a part of the stuff that makes me me, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, if you're new here, my name's Tanya. I'm a woman warrior on a mission to inspire self-love. So if you want to be on my mission or you want to follow along for my mission on how that goes, because this is how it's coming along, is I'm just coming to you tonight to talk about exposing lies. So subscribe if you haven't, so you don't miss out on future stuff. Anyway, exposing the lies, I think could be a very interesting conversation and topic for tonight, because let me tell you what, woman warrior, there are lies that you don't know you tell yourself on a constant basis. I know that because we live here on this earth, in this plane, especially during this time when you think about how difficult things are with technology and the way that society has come about to like believing in what we think in believing. I don't know if that exactly necessarily makes sense, but hopefully it'll make sense by the time I get to the end of this video. But we have all come into this world with a purpose, with a mission, with a gift of our own unique calling, our own unique being. The level of what that calling, what that mission, what that purpose is different for all of us. But it takes time for all of us to find who we are, to find that purpose, to find that mission, to live even just being to our most true, authentic self without feeling guilty, without feeling shame, without feeling resentment and frustration and anger for being who we are, for not being allowed to be who we are, for being stuck in whatever situation that we have gotten ourselves to. We can continue to lie to ourselves and blame others. We can continue to lie to ourselves and blame ourselves, blame our past, blame the circumstances that we've gone through, lived through, been born into, have been told about. But I want to challenge us to consider that maybe the lies that we've allowed to be part of our subconscious, to be part of who we believe we are, that those lies are what's holding us back. Those lies are what's holding us back in our own mission to inspire self-love and to really live our most joyful, authentic, and passionate lives. I'm guilty. I'm fearful. I sometimes lack the courage it takes to take the difficult steps, to take that discipline, to take that dream I have that feels so surreal, that sometimes feels like, what am I doing? I'm just here, this like divorced woman that, was in a like abusive relationship, emotionally, verbally, somewhat financially, this woman that I've been suicidal in the past, like I've wanted to end life, this woman that didn't value herself, that didn't care about her well-being, that, gave too much of herself to people that didn't deserve parts of me. So that I could feel validated from other people, so that I could feel love. So I wouldn't feel empty and alone inside. Even though at the same time causing more shame, more regret, more anger, more frustration into myself, into my life. But here I am, a new woman, a new day, on a mission to inspire self-love within myself and hopefully within you, to remind you that you're not alone in the journey, that you're not alone in the suffering. You're not the only person that has struggled through the darkness, that has all these lies built up underneath inside of you that are a part of you that maybe have led you to a similar place that I've been as well. HE double hockey sticks. Which way does it look like L for you guys? I don't really know. That way it looks backwards here, but it looks right over there. We'll do it both ways. Oh, there we go. I'm smelling out hell. I'm so glad to have left hell behind. But the truth is, I've left it behind, but that darkness keeps calling. That darkness wants to be part of my life. That darkness desires to keep me trapped, right? The more I want to grow, the more I want to serve, the more I want to help the world, the culture, my daughter, the people around me, the harder it may seem sometimes because the lies get louder. And that's the funny part in my eyes, the way I think about it. It's like the tricks are not old tricks. Like none of the stuff that I feel like I've been doing now, that I've been practicing, that I've been trying to live, like none of this stuff is like super difficult or surreal or like wow or so like amazing. It's all basic, simple stuff, but it's stuff I wasn't doing before that I extremely needed to learn who I am, that I've needed so that I can grow, that I've needed it so that I can start to forgive myself, start to really love who I am, learn to appreciate the girl that I've been, the girl that I used to be, the one that got trapped. It's like a fairy tale living in fantasy, a perfect fairy tale beginning, hiding all the lies in fantasy. It seemed like a dream until it was the living nightmare of reality. That's a poem I wrote because what I literally thought was my perfect life was just myself lying. I was just lying to myself, to others, to my partner. And it's time to expose those lies within your life. I'm gonna do it for myself because that's the only thing we can do, right? Is we can only do this for ourselves. That's all we got. And hope and know that when we expose the lies and replace the lies with the truth, because if there's a lie, there's a truth, right? Like the devil doesn't have old tricks. Like it's not a new game. It's the same old game of lies, deception, deceit, which lead to anger, frustration, resentment, anxiety, depression. Like all the negative stuff come from living the negative stuff, right? So we are here. We are women warriors. We are on a mission to inspire self-love. And for me, self-love, it comes from the creator above, from the spirit, from the universe, from karma, whatever you want to call it, I believe in God, so I use the word God and Jesus a lot, but spirit, the universe, Yahweh, like those all things, love, like it's all part of the same for me. And to feel that type of love deep inside my soul, it's so beautiful to finally feel that. And I won't lie, it's fleeting. It's still fleeting. I'm on this woman warrior to be on a mission to inspire self-love, and sometimes those feelings of love from deep within are fleeting. They're just gone. And then it feels like I'm back to square one. Back to square one, fighting for the joy, fighting for the life, fighting for the feelings of connection, aliveness, excitement, passion. Have you been there? Have things been so good and then they just stop? Have they been awesome and then all of a sudden it's like, boom, let me just explode life? I'm sure you have, because it's part of life. It's part of the human experience, right? We are spiritual beings living a human spiritual experience. And I heard this interesting story that I think I'm going to share right now, if I can hopefully say it right. I was listening to the Resilient Mind podcast, really awesome, totally recommend. And there's this story that came on today. I can't tell you which episode or who it was because I've been listening to a lot and they kind of blur together and I've had a headache today, so apologies. But it was talking about how you could envision, like, at the end of your life when you die. And we're going to be nice and talk about they would weigh our bodies, like if we were to weigh our body right before we were to die, and we're going to say we weighed 160 pounds, just as a theoretical example, right? Like, I wish I could weigh that. I'm working on that, and there's a life I got to work on. There's, so it's the story that I'm trying to think of here. It goes, if you were to get weighed the day before you died, and you were to say you weighed 160 pounds, okay? And then they weighed you the next day, say you passed away, it's the last day of your life, you lived a long, beautiful life, etc. Did everything you needed to do in the world, or you didn't. Whatever it is, we died. And then at the mortuary, right, where usually people get cremated or cleaned up or whatever, formaldehyde it up, all that stuff. You guys are not a mortician, I don't know. And it's like, they would weigh the body, the corpse, right? Like, and how much would it weigh? It would still weigh the same, 160 pounds. So the entirety of our life, the accomplishments, the goals, the things that we have, don't actually weigh anything, right? Like, our experience, who we are, who we've come to be, the things that we choose to leave in this world, or the things that we've done in this world that leave a fingerprint in the world. Like, these things do not carry actual physical weight. They are just part of the being, right? Where I was going with this story, I'm not sure, but like, it makes me think of all the lies of, like, all this weight we carry about ourselves, and all this, like, frustration and anger, because, like, that really does weigh you down. It feels like you're heavier than you are when you have these lies, right? Like, you get tension built up in the shoulders or the neck or the hips or the back, wherever it is for you, and your feet, right? Like, some people get migraines. I kind of have a headache. Still have a headache today, but that's okay. We're here. We're women warriors. We are on a mission, and we will stop one day, and today is not that day. Drink some water, y'all. It's good for you. Anyways, so it makes me think of, like, all the lies that I allow myself to hold and to hold on to that weigh me down. And so today I want to do a experience, a workshop, a mini thing. I've never done it before. It's my first time. And I'm going to share it with you. It's from Lisa Nichols. So, hey, woman, she's awesome. If you haven't heard of her, you should go check her out. I highly recommend. I don't know all her content, but I love this that I heard on on this Resilient Mind podcast. So we're going to play along and do it. And my notes are on my phone, and it is in use. Okay, so we are going to just start, and I'm going to kind of talk about it. But the exercise that I would love for you to join me into doing, which is probably going to take longer than this live. I'm not going to lie to you. Because it can take time. Exposing the lies in our life is going to take a little bit of time. And I love the way Lisa said it, because she says, it's going to be hard. It's going to get to the nitty gritty. But it's not going to feel good when you're doing it, but it's not going to feel good to stop either. So you got to keep going. And it shouldn't take you more than 4 days, because then you're going to be procrastinating it. And boy, is she right. We're not going to procrastinate this. I'm going to check back in within 4 days to make sure I've done it, because I do want to take time to do this thoroughly. So I might do one section tonight with you for at least part of it. And so we're going to take pencils and paper. I'm going to use lined paper because I like it. I like lined paper. And the idea is I'm going to, with a pencil, it's important to use a pencil. I'm going to write down all the lies that I have had in my life. I'm going to start with the lies I have about money. And then I think the next one is of myself. And then it was relationships. I'm going to write down these categories because I don't want to forget them. And the relationships are family, romantic, friends. And if you got any other categories you want to add on there on that for relationships aspects, feel free. I mean, this is our own lies for ourselves, right? Like, we are only doing this for ourselves. But if you want to share with me in the group, in the comments below, please do. Feel free to share one lie, and then as we go along, a truth to go along with it, okay? Let's see, this could be fun. You're not alone in this journey, okay? So, and then what else? It was also my health and fitness. I think it was fitness or like physical fitness. I'm gonna write fitness. And then your spirituality. Maybe that's why I was talking about the corpse, right? Because like spiritual beings in a human experience, right? Like being aware of that factor, that we can live the life we want to live however we want to live it, but we are living that moment right now. And being here with me, listening to me, and working these things along with me is a step for you to live your best life, woman warrior. Like, there's something holding you back. I know, because otherwise you wouldn't be here with me. There's something holding you back from loving who you are. I know, because otherwise you wouldn't be here with me. And I know I'm not alone in this mission, because especially as women, like, we are so hard on ourselves. Like, I don't know about you, but like this whole like I gotta be perfect and look like this and have my hair done and my eyelashes and my makeup, like all those things, like that can mess you up in here in your mind. It can make you feel unloved, unvaluable, unworthy, and that is so opposite from the truth, right? Like, we are loved, we are valuable, we are worthy, we deserve to live our best life. And if anybody has told you that anything that you desire is outrageous or unworthy or whatever, girl, take some space. Just stop, like, respond one less time. Just, oh, sorry, I forgot my phone. Like, you are capable and worthy of having every single little thing you desire. Relationships, homes, money, health, all of it. You are worthy. You deserve it. You matter. Your opinions are not silly. They matter. Sometimes the quality of our opinions can be, up or lower. Our thoughts also same thing, right? So we're here to expose the lies, because I know when I was extremely trapped in my own negative cycles, I personally was so inundated with lies that I was just unable to like live anymore. Like, I was just drowning in my own misery of lies. And it was really hard to accept that I had these things as part of my life, but like, it is so freeing to like take the time to do the work and get there. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you the steps, because just in case, I don't know how this video is gonna go, how the live is gonna go, and I may stop it. So the exercise, and we'll come back in, we will check it out later, is we're gonna take these papers. You can bring blank paper, you can bring line paper, whatever you feel like you need to, but you're going to want like 10 to 16 papers, right? And it sounds like a lot of paper, but we're going to leave spaces, right? So we're going to take the lies, we're going to answer the lies question, right? And if you have a lie that comes up, then you got to like go ahead and do that, right? So write it down, because if it's coming up, it's a lie. So we are going to write out our lie in a pencil. Okay, like money, let's see here. I'm going to just share an example. So for me, let me put it down. For me, one lie is I am only worth my hourly rate per my day job. I guess we're going to go per my day job. Per my day job. Because, like, that's a lie, right? Like, I can make more than my regular day job pays me. Like, that's a possibility for me. Another thing, ladies, and if you happen to be here, and gents, the lies are real lies, right? That we tell ourselves. And we're going to end up going back and rewriting. So you're going to write your lie on your paper. So see, here's mine. Mine's written. Can you see that? You probably can see it here. You can see it over here. Got some double screen going on here. Don't mind me. Okay, we're seeing these lies, and we're gonna leave at least 4 lines or like space for like some lines, right? Because later we're gonna come back. First, we're gonna write all our lies out in all these relationships, and that's why you need lots of paper, because I'm only gonna be able to fit like 2 or 3 on here on one piece of paper. Like I already know I'm gonna need a lot of paper, right? Especially those of us that have gone through life or have been successful because we've had a lot of things come up in life, right? Maybe we got a lot of limiting beliefs that are lies, right? So later, I'm going to come back with a red pen and I'm going to write out the truth behind the lie, because every lie has the opposite, and that's the truth, okay? So after we have that all written out, we are going to speak to ourselves the lie and the truth, the lie and the truth, the lie and the truth, and repeat it to ourselves at least 4 times a day. Lisa said at least for 2 days. I think I'm going to go for 3 because I like threes and do this like neuro-linguistic deprogramming, right? So I'm going to write in red ink later the truths in between all the lies. So you got to leave some lines so that you can do that. So if you don't have line paper, give yourself some space to write. And then after 3 or 4 days of speaking the lie and the truth, the lie and the truth, we're going to go back and erase all the lies and only have the truths left. So I'm really excited for this. I think it's going to be really awesome. I think it's going to hit deep. I think it's going to hit home. I'm going to do a couple of these with you right now, live tonight. So if you're hopping on, grab some paper. We have some homework. We're going to expose the lies. So I'm going to make a PDF that you can download. And so if you're interested in the PDF for this, go ahead and check out the link below. Okay, we're going to do this, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna make some space. It's hard to make. So my ratio right now is about 3 lies per page. And I feel like I got a lot of lies about money. So maybe I should do like a stack, like I don't know. We're gonna just keep going. Okay. Let's see. Money lies. Oh, I have lies. I am not a good saleswoman. Okay. Lies about money. Lies about money. So like I should sit and review my lies. I'll share them with you so you can see where my mind's at. I'm only worth my hourly rate per my day job, which isn't super great. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not super great. It is hard to make money. I will always be in debt. I am not a good saleswoman. That's a lot of money, right? I am bad with money. I am irresponsible with money. I can't make more than $58,000 a year. I will never make $700,000 a year. Oh, that sounds scary. That doesn't sound like a lie, but it's a lie, right? I could do that. I don't have enough money. That's definitely an easy lie. I can only make money by working an hourly rate, hourly job, working a job, /job. It's another lie. I don't have enough money to give, maybe? I don't have enough money to give. To give back. As in like charity. I'd love to do charity stuff, more charity than I'm currently able to. I had one that I was thinking that's just escaping my mind. I don't have enough money to do what I desire. I don't have financial freedom. I don't have financial freedom. Financial that one I think is where I'm going to end it, because that one just hits the whole money thing all around. Okay, so those are my money ones. Myself, lies about myself. I am unloved. Ooh, guys, I'm gonna hit hard here. I am unworthy of love. Oh my gosh, guys, this is where it's gonna. These are still things that I lied to myself, and I don't believe, and I believe. I'm gonna try not to cry, but we're gonna hit hard. We're gonna get there. Okay, let's see here. I am unloved. I am unworthy of love. I am not charismatic. I am not creative. That one was hard for me. I used to say that all the time. I still find myself saying it. It's hard sometimes. I am. What's a lie about myself? I am not beautiful. I am not smart. These all seem like still super basic beliefs that I already know are lies, but like I think these things sometimes, and like I'm human. Are you human? Do you think these things too? Please let me know. I'm not alone. Like I know I'm not alone, but like could you just like let me know if that resonates with you? Like do these things resonate with you? Do you have these lies too? Okay. About myself, lies about myself. I feel like things want to spill into the other categories. I am not a good reader. I'll never be an author. I can never write a book. I don't know how to write a book. Lies about myself, lies about myself. What are lies about myself? That's not part of the other categories. The other categories are, let's see here. We're exposing the lies. If you're hopping on or just seeing this or skipped forward, we're exposing the lies. Written down lies about money. We got lies about myself is the one I'm on. The upcoming topics are lies about relationships, family, romantic, friends, health, fitness, and spirituality. So about myself, lies about myself. I'm unloved, I'm unworthy of love, I am not charismatic, I am not creative, I am not beautiful, I am not smart, I am not a good reader, I am not a good writer, I will never be an author, can never write a book. I don't know how to write a book. Can you tell I want to write a book? I don't have a good vocabulary. Don't have good grammar or spelling. Good grammar slash spelling. It's fine, right? We're doing this for me. I know we're doing it here with you too, but like I'm human, you're human, we make mistakes. I want to be better at spelling. I want to have better words. Let's see, more lies about myself. I don't love myself. That's a lie. Sometimes I think that. I am not funny. Sometimes I say that. Not funny. I am disorganized. I mean, like, it's like organized chaos, right? Anybody else feeling? Anybody else have organized chaos? Lies about myself. Lies about myself. Lies about myself. I'm not a good mom. Ooh, that's one. I definitely feel that. I'm not a good mom. Does that one count into relationships? Maybe I should flip into relationships. Not a good mom. Mother. I'm going to write out mother. I'm not a good daughter. I will never find a long-term partner. I will never have real love. Romantic love. We'll never have. I already put I'm unworthy of love. I feel like that's part of one that would go here again. I'm unworthy of a good partner. Maybe I could reframe it that way. I am unworthy of a responsible, loving, caring, protective, gives good D, husband. Should have started that one over on another line because I'm not going to have enough space to add that all the truth behind that one. Maybe I should write it on the other one. It's like, what kind of good qualities do I want in a man that I don't believe I can get in a man right now, guys? I'm exposing my lies. I'm exposing the truth of the lies that are still inside of me. Oh my gosh. These limiting beliefs, right? It's like, we want them to go away and we want to fight against them, but they just are like ingrained. One of the ones, like, I get depressed in the winter because of sad. You know, I have that seasonal affected depression, something like that. Sad. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I get that. That's a lie. I'm writing it down. I'm unworthy of a great husband. I'm rewriting the last one, okay? Unworthy of a great husband who is responsible, loving, compassionate, protective, loving, compassionate, funny, provider, loves my daughter as his own. Communicates. Do I have that part? Nope. Maybe I should make these like all separate ones. what's the term I'm looking for? I'm looking for something. Why did it beep? It beeped at me. I don't know why, but it's fine. Consistent. Unworthy of a great husband who is responsible, loving, compassionate, protective, funny, a provider, loves my daughter as his own, communicates, is consistent, reliable. Gotta let in like all the good characteristics, right, that I want and now desire and now realize is more important than the looks or the fame or whatever, right? So reliable, and of course we can't forget the good deed. Gotta have that. I gotta put that on here. Reliable, and he is great in bed. He is great in bed and satisfies my It's a good thing that this is towards the end of the video, because like if you'd heard this, if they were watching, like if they made it this far and they got to hear that, like cool, right? Like at least we're working on ourselves, everyone's doing their thing. But like to have this just be part of it, like, yeah girl, you should get yours too. Like we have needs, and you, like if sex is only for babies, girl, you're doing it wrong. You are doing it wrong, and you gotta love yourself some more to know that you deserve to have a good time in bed. And don't let that man be selfish, okay? Maybe that one day is gonna be part of my series. I don't really know. But we should love ourselves and know that we deserve to have our body loved and adored and caressed and kissed everywhere, anywhere we feel comfortable with and want. I'm just gonna turn the page here. That was a lot. I'm gonna probably want to rewrite that one. Let's see here. Relationships. I am the black sheep of the family. My family doesn't know me. I'm going to move on to friends. Lies about my friends. I don't have many friends. Oh man, is that one a lie or is that one the truth though? I'm not going to share that one in case, because it's kind of like, Let's see. I don't have a lot of friends. My friends don't care about me. All right. Well, you guys get the point here, right? So there's all these lies that we tell ourselves. I've only made it through halfway through, and I guess I probably could have done less space in between some of these first pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm already on my 11th page. So I challenge you to do it. Okay, I'm gonna call it a wrap. So for now, thank you for taking time to be here with me tonight to do some of this with me, or to do it for yourself while I do it too. I'm gonna check back in, so why don't you follow along and subscribe, and wait for the next video, because we're not gonna procrastinate on this. Within 4 days, we're gonna be getting this list done and taken care of, and then we're gonna write out the truths. And apart from that, we're going to repeat them, speak them to ourselves, the lie and the truth, the lie and the truth. We're going to reprogram those lies and remember that they are the lies. We're going to take the lie and we're going to remember the truth. We're going to know the truth. We're going to repeat the truth. We're going to accept the truth, because that's the truth. And then after we've done that 4 times a day at least, I'm going to try. I think I'm going to shoot for like 6 times a day. I think I could do 6 times. I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 times. We're gonna come back and delete. We're gonna erase with the eraser on our pencil the lies, because we're gonna do the lies in pencil, the truth in red ink, red pen, and then we're gonna go back and delete, erase. I keep saying delete, but we're gonna erase it out. And I definitely think that there is power to paper and pencil, because then it's like you're writing it out, right? Like the energy that goes into writing that is important. It's a powerful part of the process. So find some paper, find a pencil, and let's get it. Let's start our journey to inspire self-love. I think this is going to be really healing, and I'm looking forward to it. So until next time.